I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Dr. Hulen used to say in the seminars we did together, have you ever noticed that when you have a problem, you are there? Mm. And what he was pointing out is that you're the common denominator in what you're calling a problem. Mm-hmm. You're the one perceiving it. The problem actually isn't out there. Where you're feeling it is in you. So we bring all of the attention inside of ourselves. And as you're feeling it, this is where you pretend that you're talking to your creator. And you really do pretend, you called them up. You picked up your cell phone and you're calling up God. Mm-hmm. And you're basically saying, this feels like crap. Yeah. Inside of me, and you don't need to know the beliefs. You don't have to go and speculate on where it came from. We don't care about the how. We don't even care about the belief. But you got a feeling, and if you can feel it, you can heal it. So you have this feeling, and now quietly, internally, you're not saying this out loud. You're saying this internally to your connection to God, and you're saying, "I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you." And say it in any order. You don't have to feel any of the statements when you first start saying them. As you say them, you'll probably feel something that goes with the statements. When you say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, you're basically saying, I'm sorry for any part of me, my mindset, my paradigm, my belief system, whatever, that contributed to the creation of this. Please forgive me for being unconscious. Thank you for removing whatever is triggering this. Thank you for healing me. Thank you for cleaning me. Thank you for clearing me. Thank you for my life. Mm-hmm. And I love you, which I love saying, I love you is moving in the direction of the neutrality of the miracle of life. When you say, I love you, you're saying, I love you for my life. I love you for this process. I love you for taking care of the issue. I love you, and all the different things that love would mean. Mm-hmm. So in a very simple form, you're just saying, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, any order. And you're saying it enough times that it's kind of like a meditation that's therapeutically cleaning and relieving the issue. And people often say, how often do you say it? I agree with Dr. Hulen. Never stop. Something I think is very important. You're not doing the cleaning to get something. You're doing the cleaning to clean. You're not doing the cleaning to get a particular result, because if you're trying to get a particular result, you're still in the world of the data, of the ego, of intention, of trying to control everything from your little itsy-bitsy conscious mind. What you're trying to do is erase, constantly erasing, so that what you do receive is inspiration. Then when the inspiration comes, there's a purity to that is coming from zero, that is coming from the divine, and that's what you step into. I keep referring back to this TV show thing, and I want you to realize that I'm not making it happen. I am not trying. I am cleaning. And as I'm cleaning, things happen. But I'm not trying to make them happen. Somebody asked me yesterday about all the things that I do, that I'm an incredibly prolific writer. I'm pretty much the Book of the Month Club now. Almost every month I have a new book coming out. There's probably more books coming out than most people have read since high school. And they can't keep up with it. And I have people who are fans of mine, who are on my mailing list, who try to keep up, who complain, you write too much. I can't buy all of your books. I can't read all of your books. I can't read all of your blog posts. And they think that I'm just doing a whole lot of effort. I'm doing a whole lot of struggle. But what's really happening is it's play. It's an effortless activity. And this is what happens when you come from inspiration. When you just keep cleaning and the divine says something like, write this book, Joe, or whatever it happens to be, it's easy for me to do it. Now, when you look at me doing it, it may seem like intense effort because you're trying to imagine what it would be like for you to do it. But when I do it, it's natural for me. It's much like you with your sonnet over there. I don't want to have to go and memorize it. I don't want to have to go and perform it. That's not my inspiration. It might be it one day. It might be at one point. As I keep cleaning, I might wake up one day and I'll have the inspiration to go pull something out of one of my favorite books and to memorize it and to actually turn it into a theatrical experience. But until that happens, it'll feel like work to me because it won't be natural.
The cleaning was to be done so he or she would be okay with the moment. And out of that moment, he or she may have been inspired to do something else. Like, because of the noise, get up and write a poetry, or to work out a business plan, or to go for a walk, or a run. I don't know. It could have been any number of things. So you're cleaning to clean.
Hooponopono. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. If you haven't heard of it, brace yourself, because it's the most powerful, the most transformational, the most magical, the most miraculous technique I've ever come across. I'm Dr. Joe Vitale. I've written 80 books. I've recorded 15 albums. I have 200 some products. I have a coaching program, certification programs, but nothing ever has had the impact in my life as Hooponopono has. I've been teaching it to other people since around 2005. There is great depth to it, though it's very simple. On the very superficial level, there's really only 4 phrases, and you're kind of saying them as a quiet prayer or petition. But there's so much more to it than that. And what I really want you to do is check it out. I want you to check it out for you, your family, your friends, and ultimately for the world. It's that powerful. And as I like to say, expect miracles.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.